Hi guys, welcome back to the Anna Clasher channel. Welcome back everyone. Today we are starting our farming session with a very unique and powerful combination to hit this Town Hall 14. We've got 5 massive super dragons ready to breathe fire, 2 PEKKAs for heavy ground support, and 4 witches to keep the skeletons swarming. We are looking for big loot today, and this army is designed to burn through everything in its path. Our spell strategy is quite shocking. We are carrying 8 lightning spells to take out key targets and 3 freeze spells to keep the heavy hitters quiet. Our log launcher is packed with 2 super Valkyries, and we have 3 totem spells ready to boost our heroes. This base looks scary, but with enough lightning and fire, we are going to melt those storages down. Let's get this raid started. First, the archer queen takes her position on the edge. She pulls back her bow and, whoosh, that giant arrow streaks perfectly across the base, sniping 2 air defenses in one go. What a shot. Now, I'm dropping the super dragons, the PEKKAs, the barbarian king, and the witches. Behind them, the log launcher starts rolling, followed by the Grand Warden to protect the core group. The fire is spreading everywhere. I'm dropping the royal champion right into the middle of the battle to hunt down the remaining defenses. I'm dropping the lightning spells to clear the way and using the freeze spells on the scattershots. I'm popping the totem spells to keep our heroes at full power. The log launcher pops open, and the super Valkyries join the chaos, spinning wildly and leaving rage everywhere. The super dragons are finishing off the final buildings and the loot is all ours. It's a 100% total destruction and a perfect 3-star victory to start our day. Alright, we will move on to the next attack. Welcome back for our second raid. We have just spotted a Town Hall 14 base that is absolutely overflowing with golden elixir. It's like a Christmas morning for a looter. To take everything they own, we are bringing a high-flying, heavy-hitting combination. 5 super dragons for that massive area damage, 2 PEKKAs to serve as our iron frontline, and 4 witches to keep the ground busy with an endless tide of skeletons. This base looks tough, but with the amount of firepower we have packed, we're going to turn this village into a very expensive campfire. Our spell strategy is all about precision and shock. We've brought 8 lightning spells to clear the skies and 3 freeze spells to keep the heavy hitters on ice. Our log launcher is back, and it's carrying a spicy surprise. 2 super Valkyries who are just itching to spin their way through the core. To make sure our heroes stay at peak performance, we have 3 totem spells ready to drop. This defender thinks their air defenses will save them, but they haven't seen our archer queen's aim yet. Let's get that loot. Alright, let's get the party started. First, the archer queen takes her position on the edge. She draws back her bow, takes a deep breath, and, whoosh, the giant arrow streaks perfectly across the map, sniping 2 air defenses in one legendary shot. But we aren't done yet. I'm dropping the 8 lightning spells now to finish off the remaining air defenses and the air sweepers. The sky is officially clear. Now, it's time to unleash the beast. In go the super dragons, the PEKKAs, the barbarian king, and the witches, followed immediately by our trusty log launcher. The fire is spreading and the ground is shaking. The Grand Warden is following close behind to keep our troops protected under his aura. Right in the heat of the battle, I'm sending in the royal champion to hunt down the remaining heavy defenses. I'm playing the freeze spells to keep the scattershots quiet and dropping the totem spells to give our heroes that massive damage boost. Look at the core. The log launcher pops open, and the 2 super Valkyries come spinning out like a purple tornado, leaving rage everywhere and absolutely shredding the town hall. The super dragons are breathing fire on the final ruins, and the skeletons are swarming the last few collectors. It's total beautiful carnage. There it is, the 100% total destruction and a perfect 3-star victory. Our loot bar is looking absolutely beautiful and my storage is finally full. What a massive win for the squad. Alright, we will move on to the next attack. We are jumping straight into our third raid, and I've found a Town Hall 14 base that is absolutely loaded with loot. To crack this one open, we're bringing the big guns. 5 super dragons for that massive fire breath, 2 PEKKAs to lead the ground smash, and 4 witches to distract the defenses with their endless skeletons. This base looks like a tough nut to crack, but with our high voltage lightning and heavy hitters, we're going to turn this village into a massive barbecue. Our spell strategy is all about total air superiority. We have 8 lightning spells to shock the system and 3 freeze spells to keep the heavy hitters quiet. Our log launcher is packed with 2 super Valkyries who are just waiting to spin into a frenzy, and we have 3 totem spells to give our heroes that legendary power boost. This defender thinks their air defenses are safe, but they haven't seen our queen's aim yet. Let's get that goal. Let's go. First, the archer queen steps up to the edge. She lines up her shot and whoosh, her giant arrow streaks across the base, sniping 2 air defenses in 1 legendary hit. Now, I'm dropping the 8 lightning spells to finish off the remaining air defenses and the air sweepers. The fire is spreading everywhere. In the middle of the chaos, I'm sending in the royal champion to hunt down the remaining 4 defenses. I'm playing the freeze spells to keep the scattershots on ice and dropping the totem spells to maximize our heroes' damage. The log launcher pops open, and out come the 2 super Valkyries. They are spinning like crazy, leaving rage in their wake and absolutely shredding the town hall. It's pure, beautiful destruction as we swarm the center. The super dragons are finishing off the last ruins, and the skeletons are cleaning up the loot. It's a total wipeout, 100% total destruction and a perfect 3-star victory. Our loot bar is officially full and looking gorgeous. Alright, we will move on to the next attack. This is the grand finale. We have saved the most loaded Town Hall 14 base for our last farming raid today. Look at those gold mines and dark elixir drills, it's a total jackpot. To finish with a bang, we're bringing out the fire and iron, 5 super dragons to burn everything down, 2 PEKKAs for heavy lifting, and 4 witches to flood the ground with skeletons. This is going to be a legendary wipeout. Our strategy is all about air domination. We've brought 8 lightning spells and 3 freeze spells to ensure our dragons can fly without a care. Our log launcher is carrying 2 super Valkyries, the ultimate spinning surprise, and we have 3 totem spells to give our heroes that final surge of energy. This defender spent a lot on their walls, but they didn't account for the fire coming from above. Let's get to it. Archer Queen, show them your aim. She steps up to the edge, draws back her bow, and whoosh, the giant arrow streaks through the heart of the base, sniping 2 air defenses in 1 shot. Incredible. Now, I'm dropping the 8 lightning spells to finish off the remaining air defenses and the air sweepers. The sky is clear. Here come the super dragons, PEKKAs, Barbarian King, and Witches, followed by the log launcher and the Grand Warden. The fire is spreading and the logs are smashing. Right in the middle of the storm, I am sending in the royal champion to hunt down the core defenses. I'm layering the freeze spells on the scattershots and dropping the totem spells to keep our heroes at peak power. The log launcher pops open, and the super Valkyries come out spinning like a tornado, leaving rage in their wake. The town hall is melting under the pressure of our dragons and heroes. The last few towers are falling and the skeletons are grabbing every single coin left in the storages. It's a total wipeout, 100% total destruction and a perfect 3-star victory to end the day. What a massive haul. Alright, we will see you again in the next video.